Is there like a place I haven't... Oh, I haven't talked to this guy. Oh, here we go.
Alicia, is it
Oh my
really
god, I
you?
had like a meat soup from my girlfriend's grandma. Mexican, I sent it to heaven. Ooh, meat soup? Oh, speaking of Mexican soups, my friends have this thing that they call cheese soup, where they basically take macaroni noodles and they make like a cheesy broth. But like, I was speaking with them and they were saying like, oh, well, it's called cheese soup, but all the broth is soaked up by the noodles, so there's no liquid. And I was like, but then that's not soup. And they're like, yes, it is. And I was like, no. If there's no broth, there's no soup. They're like, oh, but the broth is in the noodles. Like, the noodles soak up the liquid. And I was like, but that's not soup. That's not soup. That's not really anything nearby here in Pennsylvania. It's all fast food or chains. Oh, man. I mean, I've never been to Pennsylvania or Maryland, so I mean, I guess I wouldn't know. The word pizza is Italian, but it refers to a flatbread immigrants modified when they got here. Oh, well, yeah, but like, yeah, I mean, it's pizza technically still is from Italy. Like, technically. I mean, there's different versions of it. Like, the American version of pizza, obviously, nah. But, like, pizza is still Italian. But there's different versions of pizza that have been modified due to the country. By that logic, pasta is also soup. That's what I was saying. Like, do you want me to go around calling spaghetti soup? Do you want me to go around calling Alfredo soup? Do you want me to go around calling pesto soup? No, they're not soup. It's not soup. If it's not 80% liquid, it's not soup. What do you mean you're at soup? Is that a, wait, what? Is that a meme? You're at soup. Why are you shopping for clothes in the soup store? Wait, is this a meme? What is this? Everything is soup. But the original used rosewater flavoring and it had no cheese or sauce. Ooh, I love rosewater. Rosewater's so good. I love rose flavored stuff. I completely forgot about that meme. It is a meme? It is a meme? Sukai, we are not going there. We are not going there. We're not going there. Get that out of here. Get that out. Okay, actually, you know what? I will kind of go there. But I was... Actually, when I was back in college, in my speech class, my professor was telling me about something really silly. He was saying, one time for like a project, like a public speaking project, he had his students choose the most outrageous things you can think of and make it like a, not a debate. What are those? Persuasive speeches. I think that's what it was. Do a persuasive speech, but the topic has to be outrageous. And he told me that one of his students argued or like tried to persuade that a taco was a hot dog. Like that was his topic. And then that started a whole thing that like ever since he told me about that, I was like, well, I mean, a hot dog is not a taco or whatever, or taco's not a hot dog or whatever it was. But some people consider hot dogs sandwiches. And so actually, like a week or two ago, I brought this up to my coworkers. I was like, do you guys consider a hot dog a sandwich? Do you consider a burrito a sandwich? Because the definition of a burrito is just having a breadish base with filling in the middle. So is a hamburger a sandwich? Cereal is 100% soup. Cereal is not soup. Get out of here. It's an older meme video. I guess I never came across that meme video. Cereal is not soup. It's not soup. It has to be hot and it has to be savory. That's what makes it soup. Cereal is only if you use milk. And no. A cereal is milk-based only. Only milk. And I am pretty sure your cereals are not savory. What is cereal soup? Hold up. Cereal soup is not dull. I had a theory floated by me that everything is either soup, salad, or sandwich. Wait. Sleeping Silk. I feel like you just unlocked a memory. I feel like I've heard that conversation before of soup, salad, or sandwich. I've definitely have had that conversation before in my life, but I can't remember where. Soup, salad, sandwich. Wasn't that a thing on the internet at some point? Oh, Radham, Dylan, and Layla, you're both in Pennsylvania. So hot dogs are considered long sandwiches? Apparently. Tacos are hot dogs as well, according to that outrageous persuasive speech. I would have loved if my professor did that for our class, but he didn't. I need liquor, to be honest, with these whack-ass conversations of what we're discussing, of what is pasta a soup, is cereal soup, is a hot dog a taco, and is a taco a sandwich. Is chili soup? Is chili soup? No. But what? Chili is oatmeal. Nah, okay, we're not doing this. Mountain's not a Philly person or Pittsburgh. For example, spaghetti bolognese is a salad. Oh, I can understand that. Why would it be a salad? Is chili chowder? Well, chowder would be oatmeal. I don't know. Oatmeal. Chowder would be oatmeal. I don't know. Or would oatmeal be pasta? 'Cause you put water in the oats, and then the oats absorb the water, just like pasta does. So is oatmeal pasta? And is pasta soup? You know? But isn't oatmeal just warm cereal? Okay, then warm cereal is warm cereal soup. Is lasagna just pasta cake? Ooh, pasta cake. So lasagna is cake. We're going with that. Lasagna is cake. I'd argue that a taco is not a sandwich. A sandwich is meant to be portable. The taco is meant to constrain the very well-cooked meat. You have a point. No big cities. We're slowly getting to the core of these intertwining theories. It feels like dividing by zero. Exactly. Now we're just saying nonsense at this point. At first I was like, no, we're not going into this nonsense, but I delved into it anyways. Yes. Isn't cake just decorated sweetbread? Okay, so if pasta is a soup, but lasagna is a cake, but cake is a bread, then is a bread is half of a sandwich. So it all just comes back to a sandwich. Everything is a sandwich, basically. Everything is a sandwich. And technically, isn't cake also a sandwich? Because you have layers of cake. People will put one layer of sponge, and then they'll put a layer of cream, and then they'll put another layer of sponge. Isn't that a sandwich? Basically, everything's a sandwich. Everything you eat is a sandwich. We're all just eating sandwiches. All day, every day is a sandwich. Because then isn't sushi a sandwich? Are sushi's a burrito? I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. The cake is a lie. I was born in these. Oh. I like how we go from discussing food to now categories, then to obscure groups. Victoria's sponge cake is absolutely a sandwich. Exactly. So cakes and lasagna are sandwiches. Are sushis tacos? I thought sushi is a burrito. A sushi is a burrito. But is a burrito a sandwich? I'm going insane. Okay. I think we've reached the conclusion. Everything is a sandwich. Alicia? Okay. We've gone too far off our rockers. I think we're about to have a very serious cutscene. Tortilla sandwiches. But tortilla is bread, right? Which is half of a sandwich. I'm gonna ask my girlfriend about all this tomorrow. Read tacos and sandwiches and report back. Show her the VOD. Show her the VOD. And then she'll have all the context. Is that what we're doing? Driving you insane, Crypta? To be honest, I think this is the most I've thought about a subject in a while. Because my IRL job doesn't require me to do too much critical thinking skills. I really only think when I'm streaming. Unless it's a soup. That's right. Everything is a sandwich unless it's a soup. That's the conclusion. Pasta is made from ingredients usually consisting of water and flour. That means pasta is bread. Pasta is bread. And bread is half of a sandwich. So everything's a sandwich. Lasagna includes alternating layers of pasta, tomato sauce, chopped veggies, meat, and cheese. This means Big Macs are lasagna. That sounds more... So a lasagna is a cake. And a cake is a sandwich. Sandwich! The answer to the world is sandwich. And a Happy Meal is a salad, provided it comes in a bag. Unless it's a salad. Yes. Everything is a sandwich unless it's a soup, unless it's a salad. That's what it is. That's the conclusion.
No, Alicia?
We're all sandwiches. No, humans are salads. Humans are definitely salads. We're definitely more related to salads than we are sandwiches.
What? Wait, then who...
Or actually, hold on, I think about it. The human body is made up of 70% water, right? But maybe we're a soup. Then maybe we're a soup. The SSS theory eclipses all. My parents are from here, but I was born in
Alicia is my sister.
Oh, I see.
Oh, shoot. Okay, serious.
Of course. Alicia passed away quite some time ago. She couldn't possibly be standing here now.
Passed away?
What happened?
Alicia came to work in the service of the noble Bryant family.
We are soup until we get sandwiched together. Yo. Yo.
But
You
she
right,
was caught
though.
up in an unfortunate incident that resulted in her death.
She died? How?
I dare not speak of the details. Please forgive me. Alicia's grave lies in the sky terrace of the
Gotta say, it's
Lazzarino
nice to
Company
hop
headquarters.
on a hear English. I've been speaking Spanish so much lately, it's tiring for my brain. Oh yeah, you don't wanna... I've heard that if you don't, even if it's your first language, if you don't speak it for so long, you can start to forget it, even if it's your first language. So yeah, it's a good thing. Get the English practice in.
Please stop by there if you have the time. Alicia would surely be pleased to receive a visit from her younger
The
sister.
Bryant family, you say? Wonder where we've heard that before. The Bryant family? Alright, you guys, I'll need a refresher. Who's the Bryant family?
If you show this to the receptionists, they should let you
Wait,
through.
Zelos? No. Who's Bryant? I've already stumbled on... Excuse me. I've already stumbled on niche words in English when translating. Yeah. Especially since, some words don't translate in certain languages. Who isn't here right now?
Younger sister?
Rain.
I thought
Rain's
Presea
not
was
here.
The older one.
Mr. Man's not here.
That's strange. Presea said she had a younger sister.
Oh, I know. Maybe there are 3 sisters in all.
Well, why don't we just let Presea talk?
Oh, come on.
Instead of speculating. Employee ID? Dog! Did I already speak to this dog?
This little one feels like a Lulu. Her tail is so cute.
Okay. So this takes us to a new city, right? This ID thing? Where am I supposed to go? And English has a lot of loan words and disused grammar. English sucks. I'm so glad I'm a native English speaker, because if I had to have learned it at any point in my life, I would probably lose my mind. Maybe. Oh, you know what? I never did this thing where this guy takes you on a boat trip. The elemental railway will now depart. I don't know if this is where I'm supposed to go or not, but wait, amusement park or Lazzarino Company? Okay, which one is main story and which one is optional? You ever wonder if those dogs had names before Colette named them? They probably did. They probably did, but Colette don't care. Colette doesn't care. Exactly when I'm explaining how we say things in English, they often think it's so dumb. I know, like, my friend, and my other Mexican friends. I have a lot of Mexican friends. I remember when we were in high school, they were trying to explain something to me, but it didn't make sense in English. I don't know if I brought this up on stream before, but I think there was a girl who, like, passed by me and my friend, and she said something in Spanish, and I didn't understand. But my other friend started laughing, and I was like, oh, what did she say? And she's like, oh, like, I can't really translate it to English, but, like, she basically said, like, something out of frustration, but it doesn't make sense in English. And I was like, oh, well, what's the literal translation? And she said, well, the literal translation is, like, shitting on rocks. But apparently that's funny in Spanish, but not in English. And, like, that doesn't technically translate, you know, like, you know, like, some of the sayings, like, we have here, like, break a leg probably wouldn't translate in, like, another language. Like, things like that. It's like a saying, like, that kind of thing. English is 5 languages and a trench coat. English is a sandwich! Sounds like the company is the main story. There actually is a dog outside the Seal of the Wind that has a name that Colette doesn't name, and you don't get the name until you talk to the owner. Wait. The Seal of Wind. Oh god, coughing. Ooh. Wait, can I get that dog? Can I did I already pass by that dog? I don't remember. I don't know. I don't even know if we're going for 100% anymore, guys. God, my girlfriend does it all the time and I hate it. I actually love it, but don't tell her that. Well, gotta be careful with where you show, what parts of this VOD you show her. Like the whole, like, translate, like, she says something, like, in Spanish that doesn't make sense in English. And it goes around mugging other languages for spare grammar, literally. Literally. I don't know how English became the universal language with the way it is. You already did the Seal of Wind? That's what I figured. It's like, I know I did the Seal of Wind, but did I talk to that dog that you're referring to? I don't remember. Okay, we're going this way. I don't know which is optional, which is the main story. OMG, a cute little boat ride. Exactly, but I can say a bunch of British stuff in retaliation. That's true. That is true. That is true. I mean, there's also some stuff in, like, UK English and US English that also doesn't make sense to each other. Business is up again this quarter. I can't begin to express how impressive George's skills are. Still, because of the outbreak of monsters, our profits are steadily decreasing. There's not much anyone can do about that, though. Yeah, not a lot of people are going to be traveling with monsters roaming about. What is happening here? Hello. I cannot allow anyone to go through without a play ID. Well, good thing I have one. Hey, I have one! The fuck? Oh. I'm sorry, but may I ask your reason for visiting our company today? We have a funky way of saying stuff, it's true. Though it's funny how some things don't loan word to all of English. Yeah. I'm trying to think of some stuff off the top of my head, but then I realize how I'm not very cultured in UK language. UK slang? Is that how you would say it? Boa. What is that? One of my British friends cannot pronounce. What? Taekwondo. What word is that? I've never seen that word in my entire life. I think it's funny the way the British pronounce squirrel. Squirrel. It sounds so funny. Squirrel. Squirrel. Oh, I also came across this, like, British influencer, content creator. His name is Josh from England. He is like an America enthusiast, or I guess he loves America, and he does little videos about, like, the differences between the UK and the US. And he was saying how it's like, how come no one in America knows how to pronounce the word rural? And I was like, what is he talking about? I can pronounce rural, but he says it's apparently a hard word for, what is it, Americans to say? But I was like, rural's not that hard to say. Rural. Unless they pronounce it differently, but I don't know. Squirrel is correct. It sounds funny. Squirrel. Squirrel. Oh, Sky Terrace time. I forgot about this. Ooh. A new interesting place. I'm the only good person. Everyone else is bad to BH. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? God, my coughing. Hold on, let me take my inhaler. I'm gonna get like a, what do you call it? A physical? I'm gonna get my lungs checked out pretty soon. Cause I mean, I'm overdue on a general health checkup anyways. Hopefully we can figure out what this cough is, basically. Because even though it's been like almost a year since I've had COVID, the coughing wasn't this bad when I was like recovering from it. I feel like much lately it's gotten worse. I think my biggest concern is I know some people who after they had COVID, they like developed scars in their lungs, and then they were advised to like, if they have like a job that, or like a career or any sort that has to deal a lot with their voice, that they should be careful. And I was like, no, please. If I have to be careful with my voice, like I'm literally gonna cry. Ticonderoga is located in New York, where we fought a historic battle against the English. The whole bottle water trend did some real damage to the English. Dude, the bottle water trend. I mean, I can't do a UK accent or an English accent in general. I can't do accents at all. Well, maybe Valley Girl. I can do Valley Girl. That was so funny. You guys do say it weird. Just like Tuesday. Why do you say Tuesday? It's a T. Tuesday. Why is it chew? If it was Tuesday, it'd be spelled like chew. Chew. It's Tuesday. It's also a Lenape loanword. Yeah. It did damage because it's basically true. YouTube. Oh yeah, YouTube. VTuber. Like why? It's a T. YouTube. VTuber. Not VTuber. VTuber. Why? Why do you guys do that? It's almost as funny as like, I know it's a regional thing, but like some areas that say conch instead of conch. Like it's clearly a CH. Why are you making a K sound? I say it like both Tuesday and Tuesday. Well, there's only one right answer. Bottle water. Which floor? I guess we'll go to the second floor. Hello. A person who looks like a professor. I don't think she's been here. It's obvious when non-employees stop by, so there's no way I would have missed her. Yeah, how can Rain really be here? Wouldn't she need an employee ID? The way to pronounce scone debate is alive and still well. The scone debate? Scone? I haven't heard that one. More embarrassing for my English friend, a naval historian who occasionally comments on modern naval policy. Am I pronouncing this word right? Ticonderoga? Ticonderoga? Class cruisers are a major asset in the US Navy. The Tuesday is from some two making a chew sound like culture. Scones versus scone. Oh! Scone, scone. But like, because it has an E at the end, that makes the O a long vowel, right? So it has to be scone. Oh, wait, no, but then that doesn't make sense for one. Wait. English sucks. Just like the rule I before E except after C apparently doesn't apply anymore to certain words. Hold on. Now I'm critical thinking again. Yo. My brain's gonna combust. You had it right on the first go? Oh, awesome. I say scone, personally. Scone. Yeah, I think I always say scone, too. I don't think I've ever said scone. Or actually. Well, it's pronounced actually. Well, but then it's like the TU, so that changes it. Actually. I after E except after C disproven by science. Yes, exactly. Literally, doesn't apply anymore. They teach that in school, or I guess maybe they don't teach that in school. They changed a lot of things in school, apparently. Just like they changed the alphabet song. Where did that come from? But I think it's regional. Honestly, my accent is like the natural English. Oh, neutral. Natural. Neutral English accents that you hear the token English guy in film sounding like. I know there's like a bunch of, just like that there's a bunch of different American accents, I wouldn't imagine that there's a bunch of different English accents. Because I feel like I've heard like very heavy, like thick English accents. And then you hear like a very like casual one. I don't know how to describe it. I don't really know. Like some that are super strong and some that are not as strong. But here it's because the stronger your accent is, the closer you are to the queen. Is that how it works? The closer you are to the queen in class or something like that, you have a stronger accent. There's a lot of words that have two that make CH sound. Yeah, I think, didn't they teach that in school that TU makes the CH sound? Just like KN is technically just N. Or like TH is th. Fortune. Yeah. Fortune, yes. There's quite a few and sometimes I really don't get them. English just sucks, man. When it came to English, I always went with how I felt was right, and even if there's a right pronunciation, I tend to say either way. Yeah. Whoever figured out spelling of things, it doesn't, not right. I'll agree, there's a lot of things in the English language where the spelling doesn't make sense. Usually the posh folks sound like the queen. Yeah, that's what I figured, the posh. Not necessarily indicative of class though. I guess that's what I meant by class. It's like the more like posh, I guess that's how I would say it. Historical spelling, yeah. I have bones to pick with the US English, but I won't go there for now. I mean, hey, I don't... There's some things in US English where I'm also like, but like, I don't... What can I do about it? What can I do about it? Both UK English and US English have weird things. There will never be like a neutral side to both. Okay, so Rain's not here on the second floor. I guess we'll go President's office. Basically, we spelled like it sounded a long time ago, but because English has changed over the years, it's not the same. Wait, isn't that guy that we saw in the Altamira? Can you believe that all of Lezareno is managed from here? May I help you? George, you're the one who told me to come here, right? Oh wait, huh? Or did he have a twin? Okay, I'll go to the Sky Terror then. True sounds of letter have changed drastically over time. Yeah. Ooh, this place is pretty. Am I pro GIF or GIF over GIF? But I recently learned GIF could be GIF with Jeffrey. So, from my understanding, GIF, even though it's pronounced, even though it's GIF, the creator of the word GIF says it's pronounced like GIF. Me personally, I've always pronounced it as GIF because that's what I've heard. But definitely a J makes more sense than a G if it's GIF. Like, if it's GIF, it should be GIF. But I just say GIF because that's what the creator said. But it should be a J. It should be a J. But it's not. Just like I think cat should be spelled K-A-T. But it's not. But it should be. It should be pronounced spelled K-A-T. Just like cone. Cone should be K-O-N-E. But it's not. Basically, English doesn't make sense. Jeffrey with a hard G makes me chuckle. Jeffrey. Jeffrey. That sounds silly. Jeffrey. Jif could mean Jiffy peanut butter. I love Jiffy peanut butter. But I prefer crunchy peanut butter over creamy peanut butter. Are you guys a crunchy peanut butter or a creamy peanut butter person? I like crunchy peanut butter. It's like gift, not Jif peanut butter. I don't care. Yeah, it's there because the TH is sounded like an F, but then you have, well, like PH is F, like philosophy. But then you have words like Thailand or time, but no one pronounces it like Thailand or fine. You know, I've always pronounced time as thyme. It's only recently that I figured it was actually pronounced time. But for my entire life, up until like a few months ago, I always called it thyme. But it's apparently pronounced time. And I'm just like, why? Why? Fun fact, in Spanish, they basically don't have K. That makes sense. That actually makes sense, I think about it. Creamy. Sukai, you're my best friend. You're my best friend, Sukai. Crunchy peanut butter all the way. Love crunchy peanut butter. I like peanuts, that's why. I love peanuts. Yeah, peanuts. Oppress the crunchers, nah!
What happened
Oppress the
to
creamers. That sounds so wrong. Oppress the creamers. I don't enjoy peanut butter personally, but I dislike the chunky one more. I'm not a peanut butter fan. I can respect that. Yeah, for a lot of people who don't like peanut butter, it could be like a texture thing. or you just don't like peanut butter, which makes sense.
What's this?
Just like I love tomatoes, but I hate ketchup. Ketchup is the worst thing to have ever been done to tomatoes. I don't know how many of you follow me on Twitter, but I posted like the picky food thing. And I had ketchup as like a hard no. And then someone commented, I forgot who it was, but they commented, "What do you have against ketchup?" And I literally responded, it's a disgrace to tomatoes. Ketchup is literally a disgrace to tomatoes. With you on that? Oh no, not this again. I will go on for the rest of my life on how much I hate ketchup. You can't stop me. Correct opinion on ketchup? Thank you, Sleeping Silk. Thank you. My problem is that most peanut butter has stabilizers that are preserved with PHA or BPT, which I'm allergic to. Oh yeah, that makes sense. There are a lot of like preservatives in peanut butter. I love peanut butter, but yeah, it's probably not a good idea to have it often. Tomatoes are ass. Sukai, you're not my best friend anymore. Get out of here. You're my frenemy now. How dare you? Ketchup is the best condiment? Wrong. Does that limit a lot of food for you, Randomda? You know, I was talking with my coworker at lunch the other day. I don't know how it came up in conversation. Oh yes, that's right. I was talking about how much I hated ketchup. I don't remember how we got into that conversation. But then he turns to me and he's like, "Well, do you like ketchup in your mac and cheese?" And then I literally slow turned my head in his direction. And I was like, "What the hell did you just say to me?" And he was like, "Yeah, what about ketchup in your mac and cheese?" And I'm like, "That's not a thing." And he was like, "Yeah, it is a thing." And I was like, "Ketchup in mac and cheese?" And then he went on like this whole tangent of like how apparently it is a thing that you put ketchup in your mac and cheese. And I was like, nah. Why? Who? No. And why are you talking about it like it's a regular thing? Why? I love how there's no music right now, because this is perfect for the theme of what I'm talking about right now. And I don't know. My coworker was just trying to convince me to try ketchup on my mac and cheese, and I was like, no, not on my dying words will I ever eat ketchup in my mac and cheese. Never. And now it's basically like a joke. Like, we have like a work potluck on Wednesday since Thanksgiving's the next day. And he was like making the joke that he was going to bring mac and cheese with ketchup. And I was like, if you bring that, I'm not eating it. Like, I'm not a picky eater, but I will not eat that. I will not eat that. A lot of food, which is part of why I learned to cook/bake. Oh, that is useful. I'm guessing it's organic for certain foods or nothing. Maybe. Man, these cutscenes are super long today. Wonder why? It's because I keep getting distracted and yapping. As a ketchup enjoyer, it does not belong in mac and cheese. Yes. If any of you think ketchup should go on your mac and cheese, you should all go to jail. What is this? What is this? Kudos, brother. Rough deal. I cannot read that language. Well, it has been a pleasure to philosophize foods with you all today. I gotta go. Have a good one. Bye, Sleeping Silk. Thank you so much for coming in and getting joined in on the chaos. Let me know what your girlfriend thinks about Mexican pizza. I was really excited recently when the local grocery store got uncured pepperoni in. I do like uncurd. Is pronounced uncurd, right? I've heard both. Uncured, uncurd. I don't know. People say whatever these days. I do like uncurd pepperoni. After several trips and emptying the piggy bank, I cleaned them out. Ooh, and I've already eaten most of it. Yeah. I had ketchup on my mac and cheese. Kana. Why? Kana. Chat, you guys are disappointing me. No. No. My chat are a bunch of weirdos. Oh god, I forgot the stupid pizza started this. Literally, it's your fault, Lele. You started this. You started this entire thing. This is why the stream is slow today. This is why I'm not getting anything done in stream today. It's your fault. It's your fault.
Hey, there's an X-sphere embedded here.
Yeah, Lloyd, I'm paying attention. This is a very serious part of the story.
It's you, isn't it?
Layla, you were looking forward to this part of the stream, but now we've spent, I think, like half of the stream just talking about these whack-ass foods. When you say uncurd, it's not like cure. I think of bad milk curd. Oh, I see. Yeah, milk curd. Ugh, milk curd. Luckily, I've never had the displeasure of ever accidentally eating milk curd. I just wanted to share, man. Nah, Layla, you can't. You can't. You. There's no way you were thinking Mexican pizza, thinking that was. You're thinking that was gonna slide. Nah. I can't even take comfort in my native language. I mean, you can. I don't understand the language, so it's not really gonna do much to chat. So, I can't read it. I can't understand it. I won't know what you're saying. So, ideally keep the chat in English because that's the only language I understand. It's totally okay. I don't mind. I didn't know we would spiral this bad. The only reason why I'm like this is because I feel like I grew up around all types of people. Like, I've grown up around, like, Mexicans, Asians, white people. That sounds wrong. Caucasian. There we go. You know, like, all different types of people. Like, you know, black, Southeast Asian, Native Americans. I've been around everybody. Like I'm in a community where there's lots of, you know, different cultures. So I feel like I wouldn't really say I'm an expert on other people's culture, but like I know what is whitewashed and what's not. I also can't take comfort in my native language, and it's English. Yo, that was funny. That's actually so real, Sakai. Yo, yeah, I know. Like, say that you guys watch me on stream, and how many times do I stutter when trying to read these lines?
Alicia?
I can't even speak English without stuttering.
Look!
I'm so happy I can see you again before I disappear.
OMG.
What's going on? Are you still alive? I exist only in the X-sphere. Soon even my consciousness will be gone. The X-sphere killed my body and absorbed my consciousness. I can't believe you've become a victim of the X-Sphere as well. Presea, please grant me my
It's actually
request.
silly. English is a badly designed language. Of course, we've all agreed.
my
English
nuts.
is
Please,
horribly
my Master
made.
Bryant.
English is terribly made. Sally's very hard to tell Cyrillic writing language apart from those using Roman characters.
Bryant? The noble you went to serve? Yes.
Who was
by
Brian
killing
again?
me.
I'm trying to remember.
Alicia, he killed you? Please, tell me what happened.
Maybe if it wasn't half-assed and settled with English and not in Gulf is where it went wrong. Wait. Yes. Regal Brian. Regal! That's right. Oh, you're right! Oh, that's why he doesn't go into towns. Finally, we learned that bit.
Presea?
I totally forgot that Bryant was his last name. Like, I didn't remember it all. Regal
Wait.
Bryant. What a name.
Please help
What
me
a
find
name.
Alicia's killer.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Presea. I was waiting for her to figure that out. I couldn't remember. It's been a long time since we met Regal. It's been too many weeks. I might have spoiled. You're okay. You're okay. I mean, I was asking. I was like, who's Bryant? Like, I had generally forgot. But I think, like, we're supposed to remember. Like, the player's supposed to remember. I just had forgotten because I only play this game, like, once a week.
Of course. We'll beat this Bryant guy to a pulp and drag him back here.
Yeah, I won't let him get away with killing your sister.
Uh-oh. Regal, you should probably run away. Is this why Regal was in jail? Or is there... Because they haven't told us that reason either.
Thank you.
That was a rhetorical question.
What's wrong?
We knew his last name, so not really a spoiler. You're good. Yeah, because I was like, I'm pretty... Yeah, from... The player's probably supposed to know.
X-Spheres
I
are
had just
terrible
forgotten.
things, aren't they?
Oh, shit. Mythos is younger sounding than I thought.
Yeah.
If I remember.
Hey, time to go.
He was in jail for being too fine.
Okay.
Dude's got some great-ass kicks. From one martial artist to another. Okay, so... I guess we leave? Regal! We're about to tell him everything we've just learned, and he's gonna be like... Oh... Isn't the otherworldly gate going to open tonight? Man, I don't like thinking about that. It could suck us over into that hellish land of Silverant. Okay, so Mythos, he's younger sounding, so I should... Let's see, can I make like a... Really, like, Genus is the only, like, younger voice that I've really, like, practiced, so let's see. Lloyd, did you hear that? No, it sounds a little bit too much like Genus. I don't know. Yeah. Excuse me. That otherworldly gate you were talking about just now. Where is it? Oh god. That cough came out of nowhere. Who the heck are you? I apologize. We'd like to go see the otherworldly gate. Would you be kind enough to tell us where it is? Oh, well, if you're looking for the otherworldly gate, it's to the east of the city, across the sea. Are there any landmarks? There are huge rocks all over it. You can't miss it, but tonight's a full moon. If the legend is true, then the gate will open and you'll be sucked into the world of Silverant. I wonder if rain is there. I don't know, but it's the only clue we have. Let's at least take a look. Dude, Regal is like 2/3, if not more, of why I really enjoy Pugilist characters. Young me thought he was just so damn cool. Exactly. Exactly. I feel like fighter types are really like underappreciated in JRPGs. I wonder what Rain wants to do at the otherworldly gate. I can't believe she left without even saying a word to me. Yeah, why would she do that? Don't look so sad, you two. This is the professor we're talking about. She's probably just interested in that ruin and just had to go see it for herself. So let's hurry up and catch her and tell her not to go off on her own like this. Yes, we should hurry. Yeah! Where's the door? How do I get out of here? Wait, where is the door? This way? Nope. Wait. How do I get out of here? Dorkun? Question mark? Huh? Oh, do I talk to this guy? Okay, there we go. The Elemental Railway will not depart. Ultimate interest rate, yes. Okay, so we leave now. Let's see what happens with Regal. If Regal is smart, he'll either confess or he'll just leave the party alone, right? Oh no, he said he wanted to atone. So maybe he's gonna stick around and at some point talk with Presea, right?